Good evening. I hope everybody's doing well tonight. Turn the volume down just a little bit. Hopefully that's pretty good. I was told I was pretty quiet last week, so I'll be a little louder this time. So welcome back. Part 2 on GreedFall. Last time we got through the first little section. That's still really loud. Sorry. We got through the first sort of tutorial introduction portion. And fought a crazy monster at the boss fight. And made it to the new world with the captain of the guard and my cousin and my teacher and myself. And yeah, it's going to be a new adventure. Let's dig in. Up to the situation, oh boy. Okay, so yes, Vasco. I recruited Vasco, the captain of the ship. And Kurt is captain of the guard. The cousin has gone off with the current governor person. Let's see, where are we at with... Lady Lorraine of Morange. Madame de Morange is an accomplished diplomat as well as an excellent manager. In just a few years, she has transformed what was only a small isolated fort into a city full of life. Although she was dismissed for the benefit of your cousin, she does not seem to resent it and volunteered to support him in his new position rather than return to Serene. Some say that she would have taken a passion for this island as well as for the culture of the natives, and that she would have even begun to learn their language. Yes, and the natives, we have heard that they are we've heard that they are welcoming and curious and wonderful, and we have heard that they are savage and terrible. On Tier 4D, region of New Serene. New Serene, the city of New Serene, was founded around 5 years ago by Madame de Morange on the site of a small fort built by the congregation shortly before. Ideally located in a cove where boats can anchor easily and halfway from cities on the 2 other nations of the island continent, this young city is constantly growing and teeming with new settlers. New Serene represents all the hopes of the congregation: a new center of diplomatic exchange, a trading post, the first step toward colonizing the island, and, of course, the birthplace of a discovery for a cure to the Malachor. Region of Hikmet. The Hikmet area is on the east side of the island, where at the mouth of the river the settlers of the Bridge Alliance set foot on Tier 4D for the first time and founded their city. Okay. Creatures. Oh, I won't be able to pronounce that. Nadaig? Nadaig? The Guardians of Tier 4D. Unknown creature. Ah, the boss from last time. Captured on the remote island of Tier 4D and brought back by boat, this giant unfortunately awakened before being disembarked and disemboweled the hold of the ship. This gigantic creature with bark skin was clearly already weakened by the crossing as well as by the many shackles that restrained it, yet it showed monstrous strength in a last desperate attack to free itself. And I killed it. Lymph extracted from the corpse of a creature. Ingredients used in science as the basis for most potions can be found on any type of creature. What else did I... Vasco. While crossing into New Serene had gone smoothly, Vasco was laid off on his arrival by Admiral Cabral, and he seems to deeply resent this. As a sea given, he has some regrets about the life he could have had if he had not been handed over to the Knots when he was just a baby. Despite this, he is a proud and loyal young man to the Knots, who has risen to the rank of captain through his bravery at sea. A formidable fencer, he does not hesitate to poison his blade to overcome the toughest enemies. Wow. Alright, got a whole bunch of new information about him that I hadn't learned yet. Cool. Alright. We are off to find Constantine, my cousin, at the palace. We're gonna get all lost real quick because I want to see if there's anything worth looting, and there is. Yes. Wait, do they have inventories too, or is it just me? No, it's just me. We share a bag. Good to know. What? What is in here that I haven't looked at already? Nothing. Ah. Sorry, I'm the sort of person that the hanging notifications just bugs the crap out of me. Oh. Hey, Skidmark. It's going pretty well. How are you?
Hello, Your Excellency.
Yeah. We're already known here. How about that? How is the sound balance? Is it a little better than it was last time? Oh, sounds good. Drive careful. Figure out what's the difference between take all and acquire. Absolutely
Your
nothing.
Excellency, it is an honor.
It is an honor. Well,
You'll find all you need in our selection. Whatever you need to be the talk of all serene. Excellency, welcome back to my modest shop. It is an immense honor for me to be of service to such noble clientele. What might I do for you?
oh, you have some to ask about. The
Where do
merchandise.
the products come from?
Most of the products that I sell are made in our beautiful nation. Clothing, boots, hats, all from our own craftsmen, with extraordinary workmanship. You have certainly noticed the blue in our linings. That is impossible to imitate, and we alone have the secret. Of course, we do ship in some foreign merchandise, most of which comes from Alsard. They are also extremely fond of blue, which makes our trading easier.
Okay, so that's interesting. So I'm a history major, right? And knowing that this is set during the 1500s to 1600s ish, only in a fantasy world, right? So they're saying blue is the prized, coveted color that's difficult to get, is highly sought after. Real world equivalent was red. Red was extremely difficult to get, incredibly expensive, and one of the best dyes that was discovered during that time came from a beetle in South America and Central America, I believe. And yeah, it was the most vibrant red they could create at the time, and that is all in the same time period. So, thank you for indulging my nerd out.
How has trade been here? You seem a little off the beaten track.
It is true that we are far from the continent, but we trade a great deal with the other cities on the island. And believe me, to keep our stocks replenished, we take advantage of every ship, no matter its origin. It did take us a while to get things set up properly. We had to convince the Nords not to take advantage of the situation, which was no easy task, and to persuade our associates from other nations that they would also benefit from the trade. But in the end, we are all making profit for the greatest satisfaction of our clientele.
How is business in general?
I can't really complain. The advantage of selling a little of everything is that we always have buyers. I saw many of my fellow merchants forced to close because of the epidemic. And alas, I lost some really good customers. Practically friends. But those of us who remain need to continue to live. And to buy. And your noble presence here will bring me even more clients. Of that I'm certain.
Alright, what do you have to sell? Not that I can really afford much, but... I can't use any of these. Oh no. Can I use any of these? Agility 1. Aha! An axe. Dear Kurt, you are kind of in my way. Okay. Oh, yeah, and rings I can't really use much anyways. It's two-handed heavy weapons, which I don't have. What are the dots showing? Okay, my audio is great. The speaking is quiet. Let's see if I can up there. Uh-uh. Well, I have everything set to high. I can maybe up it here. I'll try that.
See you soon. Welcome. It's such a pleasure
Oh.
to see you again. Have you seen anything to your liking? What might I help you with?
What's the volume of the Windows mixer? All the oh no, it would be on the microphone. No, that's my microphone. Um, in OBS, it's I would say 90% up. I can turn it all the way up. We'll see if I can still stay above it. Your icon on the taskbar. Oh, so like how loud it is coming out of my own speakers, that's at 100%. Yeah, speakers, sound systems, OBS 64, and Discord are all at 100%. Oh, okay. Well, that's good. Then cool. I just didn't want to like have it drown me out because I noticed again last week I seemed to be, or not last week, 2 weeks ago, whatever. I wasn't coming as loud. Have I boarded the ship and sailed to a new town? No, this is so at the end of last time I had boarded the ship after fighting that giant beast and made it to the new island, Tierfridi. And so this is picking right up after that. The cousin, Constantine, he's gone off with the current governor person of the town. And I need to go meet up with him because that's how things work. You let people go and then you go catch up to them. And I have, again, my Master at Arms teacher friend, Kurt. and the captain from the ship who was laid off. He's agreed to join my party. Oh, which one's the kiss ass? Oh, I can't run through the clearly nothing there, but can't run through it. Oh, okay. I wasn't the only one that just saw that, right? Are they all? Well, that's a detail. That's a huh. Uh I guess. Well, I mean, he's been assigned the governorship, so he kind of has no choice. If I recall, it's the whole constant disappointment to the father figure thing, and this is his redemption.
Come closer, good people. Liquor and wine from the continent. Tier for D alcohol.
Okay, I have a map. Where am I going? Oh, I'm almost there. Oh, he gets a palace. I get a residence. I suppose. Yes, the pissing tree, right? Like, that just seems like a weird. I don't know.
Atuai, sien sradi dau quint. Da dagudach me in.
Attention, soldier.
Let me pass. I must see the chief of your village. Whatever could be so funny.
Now, who would you be to seek an audience with the governor?
I am Siora, daughter of Bladnid. My mother is Amal, the chief of our clan. I am here as an emissary of my people, and I must see your chief, your governor.
And so you're a princess, then?
A what?
Let her pass. Your Majesty, I shall present you to the governor. Come.
Princess, Majesty, you are most confusing. But thank you for your help.
Oh, I can only have 3? I don't know. Vasco, you gotta stay here, buddy. But what if I wanted to change my mind? Where did he go? Oh.
Onol Manawi, do you need something?
The first time you saw me, did you really think I was a native?
Aside from the way you dress, you resemble a native. I have never seen an Onol Manawi amongst the Renaigse before. Is it so surprising that I made this mistake?
Very trusting of a random girl who doesn't know what a princess is. Well, she's clearly one of the, like, inhabitants of this island. So, I mean, they've just discovered these people. Might not be a word they know.
No, I understand. And I hope that this singular appearance makes me more attractive to you.
Whoa, whoa!
Perhaps if your difference wasn't merely physical, but your heart is evidently the heart of a Renaigse. Anything else?
I must
Okay.
leave you. See you later.
Hey. you have anything to say about our new companion? Hey, no, come back here. Get back here.
Greenblood, do you need something?
No,
I must leave you.
same old, same old. Have you ever been lonely? Oh.
Your Excellency, such elegance. You really are honouring your uncle.
Oh, I am so elegant. Yes, yes, elegant. That is me. Oh, how did I turn my flashlight on?
There you are, fair cousin. What is this?
Horns or sticks in her
Who
hair?
is this amazing person in your company?
I am Shiora, daughter of Bladnid, daughter of Meb.
I feel like they're
My
horns.
mother is the Mal, the chief of our clan.
I am honored to make your acquaintance, Siora. This is incredible. You look so much alike you could be related. If you would allow me, Princess, I would like to confer a mission to my cousin. You need to visit the governors of the bridge and Teleme to give them my formal regards, that sort of thing, but also to discover what they've managed to learn. They've been here much longer than we have. Perhaps they've made some inroads to finding a cure for the Malachor.
Forgive me, Mal, but I have a request for you. My people needs your help.
I thought we might discuss matters together at leisure, but please, speak your piece.
The Lions, the Bridge Alliance and my people are at war. My mother has sent me to you in search of allies. I fear that without your help, our clan will suffer great horrors. We have already lost so many souls.
This seems a sensible request. You know, though, we cannot go to war with our neighbors.
Perhaps there is a way to negotiate a ceasefire. The time to see things more clearly.
Excellent idea. I would be completely lost without you. Go and parley with, the Queen, fair cousin. Try and put an end to confrontations for the time being.
I will come with you. It will take more than one person to convince my mother to lay down our weapons.
Perfect. Take Kurt along with you and anyone you feel useful. I've been told that the roads are not safe. Safe travels, fair cousin. And watch out for yourself. I wouldn't want anything bad to happen to you.
How many quests did I just get? Reach the village of Lemme Governor. Alright. Oh, look at these fancy folks. Got such wonderful ribbons and feathers in her hair. About that. Huck?
Have you ever been to Hikmet? It's a very impressive city, and there are scholars around every corner.
Very animated for that conversation. All the doors interactable? In theory. You tried to get two parties to work together in your game Thursday and it ended with you bludgeoning both of their stubborn skulls in. Oh, well. Here's hoping it doesn't come to that. they'll bludgeon me, probably. Actually, book. Alright, no jumping. Ah. Ugh. This is a mess.
I don't have the key.
Of course I don't have the key. Oh, yeah, sorry. Now I'm mumbling. It's a real lived-in once 100 years ago look to it, right? I'm curious about why there's a fire still going in the fireplace when there's books on the floor in front of it. That just seems unwise. Nice tile work. Lots of hats. Notice how many hats there are in this upstairs? A lot. Um, I was kind of hoping maybe it would like label the rooms. Study or the library or something like that. Kind of creepy. Check out the Desardet residence. See if it's as creepy as my cousin's.
Desade, do you have a moment?
In a minute. Oof. It would be cool if there was a... Here, stay outside this door. I'll be right back. books cannot possibly be underground. Humidity here has to be just awful.
Good day, Your Excellency.
Aren't you a part of the prince's family? I believe I saw you with the governor.
Yes, as a matter of fact, when, I was literally just in that room with the governor.
It's blocked.
Get it falling off of things is a problem. Whee! Nope, not a problem.
Desade, do you have a moment? Thank you for coming. I know that you're very busy, but I need your help.
I'm listening, sir.
This island is vast, and we only know a tiny part of it. As you know, your uncle has asked me to draw maps to facilitate the merchants' travels. Alas, I'm slightly too old to be roaming the paths, setting up camps here and there. So I'd appreciate it if, as you travel, you mark the places you deem to be safe on your map.
Very well. I will take care of it, Professor.
Excellent. I knew I could count on you. One more thing. Do you remember that gigantic creature that you defeated in Serene? Bringing a specimen to the city was obviously not a good idea. An accident was inevitable. But according to my sources, there are others of them on this island, and your uncle wishes to know more about them. I know that a scholar of the Alliance, Professor Serafedin, has also taken an interest in these creatures. I tried to contact him, but apparently he disappeared during an expedition to study them. Naturally, I cannot ask you to rummage through the entire island looking for him, but if you can find any trace of him, his studies on these giant creatures could be immensely useful.
Very well. If I find anything out, I'll let you know.
The road to knowledge is long and difficult, but this is the price of wisdom, Desade.
Alright, so for those playing the home game, I need to visit the two other colony towns for the bridge and the Teleme. That's one quest. I need to try to negotiate a ceasefire between the natives and the Bridge Alliance. And now I need to go do my professor's task for him and find somebody on this island. Big ol' hunks of meat, and what's going on with their toes? Be interested to see what kind of creature these came from. Right? Lazy afternoon. Nothing to see here. Get out of the way, guys! You're in my way! Oh, I was curious to see how rendered it was outside the windows. Not. That's alright. Oh, a not so creepy library. Can I climb this ladder? Nope. What this one? Nope. A door. So why don't they move the books that are downstairs to up here? Look, there's all sorts of space. It's gotta be a better environment for those books. Oh.
Minister.
Your Excellency, it is always an honor. How may I serve you?
What exactly is your role here?
I am tasked with advising Governor Constantine about business matters, and I make sure that all business contracts are established properly and are favorable to us. I am responsible for setting taxes on goods based on their value, among other things. It is an exciting job that requires the utmost care. Would you like anything else?
That'll be all.
Goodbye, Your Excellency.
I recall my exciting. Yes, that's that's one way of putting it, I guess. It takes all types. I'm glad he enjoys it. Map, you will find important places and characters as well as quest objectives. Yes, yes. Ooh, my accommodation. As a diplomat, an accommodation is available to you in the main cities of the different nations. There you will find a crafting table, a storage chest, and your companions. You can also rest and travel from this place. Look at me having my own residence.
My regards, Your
Or
Excellency.
accommodations. That's not very ladylike.
Beautiful waves and nice wind, don't you think?
Oh, lockpicking. You throwing up? Lord. It's not a door. But this one. Ah. It looks a little bit packed up. Like, I've never done that with a bottle of wine. Not a bottle of wine. Bottles of other stuff? Yes. Ah, no. What did I do? How did I put them in there? Sorry. Ah. A very small sword or a very large dagger? My old rusted saber with the blackened short sword. Yes. That's a pretty big. That's a dagger. Let's be real, that's a dagger. Not the rapier. Yeah. Serviceable rapier. It's a little on the short side, I think. Same for that one. That's a little bit short for a saber. But how about my hammer? It looks like a meat tenderizer with a claw on the back. Okay, so this is a little tedious. No, we're gonna keep the health potions. They still make hammers like that for construction demolition, kind of like a safer version of a maul. Yeah, that makes sense. My traveling suit is so much nicer looking, but it's so weak. Inventory in the Outer Worlds works the same way. It takes long to delete all the junk. Yeah. Guess I'll figure it out eventually, but be wearing these gloves, I think. No! Yeah, I should just sell the stuff I have otherwise. Really, this whole big house and I sleep on a rug in front of the fireplace in front of the door. I'm sorry, game. What? Do I really not have a bedroom? Yeah, see? Why can't I sleep there? Oh good, I can. Look at that. It's fine. So I was changing out. I want to put on the better gloves. Whip. Yes. And the better boots. Oh, look better. Oh. Stick with that one. The hat's just better than everything else, so keep that. Okay. Maybe if you sleep on the floor, even the game is like, oh. Maybe it will make sense. Whose creepy face do I have on my landing? I'll never know. Looks dark outside. It is dark outside. Okay. Who is this? Who is who? Oh, yeah, yeah. Nope, just big old picture of some random person. Oh, hey, let's go finish this quest. Think I can get through there? Find out. Oh no, I don't have to. I can go right through here. After I loot this barrel. Uh-oh.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Priest's boots. I say priest's book, also known as a Bible. The previous owner of the house before they totally legally acquired that residence for you. Yes.
Well, I'll be damned, it's Captain Kurt.
Manfred! Still a quartermaster?
Always, as you can see. What can I do for you?
We've come to find you regarding the merchandise that Kurt was taking care of.
Ah, the commander's cargo, yes. I was told that had come in. And so he's got you working on this. Lucky Kurt. It helps to have friends in high places.
Is everything in order?
Alas, no. Our merchandise has been unloaded into one of those dock storehouses. They're well guarded. A little less at night, but in spite of that, we weren't able to get them back.
Since these crates are registered in the ship's manifest, make an official request.
The modification of the manifest might have fooled a quartermaster, but it won't fool the Port Authority. We'd have too many details to explain to them, and our commander would not like that.
What? Is he waiting for us to bring them to him, then?
No, of course not. But Kurt needs to find the right storehouse, as well as a discreet way to get in. And he must also mark the crates that belong to us.
Why is that? They are already marked with an inscription.
Most of the men are illiterate. A colored mark will stick out for them to find, but they need to be quick about it. They won't have the time to decipher a name.
I see. Well, let's see what we're able to do.
Is there anything else?
So I thought I was going to finish this quest.
No, thank you.
Oh, I have points to spend. What pissed them off? The people in the street? You know, thugs be thugs, I guess? Skills. I need a weapon skill that allows me to use some better weapons. All these needy people, can no one else accomplish anything? Yeah, no, apparently not. And especially since it's all like apparently clandestine and gonna be one of those things that's gonna get me in trouble later, I'm sure. What am I doing? Damage with one-handed blades on unarmored enemies are increased. Yeah. Okay. Hooray! And talents. I should give me some crafting. Or science. Ooh. Can either make weapons and armor upgrades or potions. I think potions are gonna. Yeah, let's do potions. Alright. Look at this woman's hair again one more time. Nope, nope, come back here. Nope, come back here. Yeah, she seems to have horns in her hair. Or something. I don't know. Maybe she made her hair into horns. I don't know.
How are we to know in which warehouse we'll find this damn cargo?
I'm afraid we're going to have to take a look at all of them.
Huh. Oh, yay. The bubbles coming out of the sink. I like it. Okay. I could spend the whole time just wandering around, opening doors. Let's go try to accomplish something. Oh, found the bar.
What can I pour for you?
Have you been on New Serene for quite some time, then?
You could say that. I was on the first boat over, same time as Lady Morange herself. When we set foot on the docks, there was nothing here but a fort made of wood. I was a soldier back in the day, but it turned out we needed more craftsmen than men of the sword. So I went to work building the place. And then I took my chances running this here establishment. Anything else?
How is business faring?
Well, extremely well, in fact. The place is always packed. Nothing like the taverns on the continent completely empty since the Malachor hit us. Of course, seeing as it's mostly sailors and soldiers in here, there's a bad fight now and again. We get some pretty rough brawls. But at least it's not like we're living in some cemetery. Anything else?
I heard that there are some interesting activities down in the basement.
Really?
When did I hear that?
That'd be news to me.
It was a friend of mine who told me about it. A friend who loves his cards.
If you're also a player, then yes, it might be something.
Nobody noticed the guy that just died.
You'll even find pleasant
Oh, I
company
didn't see
as
it.
well if you're feeling alone and have some coin to part with. Anything else?
Nothing, thanks. I'm not thirsty just yet.
Oh. Oh.
Things are about to get...
Kurt, why are you on fire? Put something into lockpicking. Okay. I'm just checking that there is no jump. wonder if I can X-Sparrow this? Oh, exploration. Tierfridi is made up of several regions connected to each other. As you explore, you will discover campsites. They allow you to rest and travel quickly. When you reach the end of the road, use the travel interface to select your next destination. There are also caravans near major cities for you to travel from one city to another. I suppose that's a caravan. I bet they're not free, though. Ah. Lockpicking! Whether you two have lockpicking, because that would be useful. Minions give me bonus stats. Well, I mean, he has a plus to his lockpicking. That may just be the jacket. Their stats affect my base stats. So, I don't know that they do. They have my skills, I have my attributes, I have my talents. It really doesn't seem like they have any impact over any of it. Could be wrong, but it doesn't seem that way. Kurt Manfred is in charge of the Coin Guard barracks in New Serene. He is an old acquaintance of Kurt, an honorable soldier who defends the old values of his guild as he can. Yora. Ziora is one of the daughters of Vladnid, the leader of the Geisrod clan of the village of Vidres. She is also their Donegad. She is a proud young woman, very attached to her people and to her mother, but she is also curious and seems to want to learn as much as possible about the settlers. Her knowledge of native culture and her talent for magic could be very helpful. Okay, so getting... native merchant.
One armor that fits you like a glove. We'll make it for you.
Atoy! Can you help me? Bertir Tumad on Olmenawi. Why are you dressed like this?
Hello. I'm not one of your people. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation.
A legate? Is that someone important?
Indeed. I'm in charge of diplomatic relationships with other nations.
So you'll be able to help me. My chief sent me to trade some items with your village, but there are these Bod Irony who do not want me to set up shop here.
These what?
Bod Irony. The Ironbacks. The warriors who protect this village. Every time I come, they take my items without giving me anything in exchange. Please, I don't understand how things work here.
Very well. Stay here, I'll try to clear this up.
Adlo Redar on Olmenawi. May the earth always be sturdy under your footsteps.
You'll find all you need in our selection.
I was just thinking, if it's reserved for nuts, then maybe it would be a good idea to leave the chick behind and go get my captain friend. But then I remembered that if he knows that we're trying to sneak in and get stuff that he shipped here illegally, he's not going to like that at all.
No, these aren't the right crates.
That automatically pull this one out then.
No, these aren't the right crates. No, these aren't the right crates.
I have level 2 vigor?
I need a bit of practice.
Not.
I need a bit of practice.
Just grow a pair, right? How else are you gonna get practice? Go for it.
Here are the crates we've been looking for. It appears that one of them has been broken. It's full of weapons.
That doesn't seem right. It is our clients that supply us weapons on Tier 3D.
You didn't know what was in the crates?
No. I don't concern myself with the commander's business. I should take a look into this. I have some friends here that must know what this is all about.
Let me know what you discover. Now, let's mark these crates and get going.
The mark is subtle, right? Just splash a little bit of paint here, a little bit of paint there. Nobody will notice. Pop back over the wall. Ooh, a gate. I like gates. I wonder why some boxes it just auto gives me everything in there. And other ones, like, do you want this or this? This or all of it?
Are your boots what? Come closer, good people. The cure
Hello, Your Excellency.
We found a way into the storehouse, and we marked all of the crates.
Perfect. I shall ask my men to follow the same path.
One of the crates was damaged. I was quite surprised by what I found in it.
Really? To be honest with you, the commander never told me what was in them. I received the order to deliver them as soon as Kurt accomplished his mission without any further instructions. For what it's worth, I thank you for your help, and I hope you can accept this modest token for everything you've done.
If you have another moment, Your Excellency, I would like to ask you for your help. We have a serious problem that I did not hear of until recently. A problem that concerns you closely.
I'm listening.
I was told that some of our soldiers have been extorting large sums of money from the town merchants, under the pretext of financing their protection.
Are you telling me that the Guard is extorting merchants in our city?
That's literally what he just said.
Some
Verbatim.
merchants have been assaulted, and one of them has even been found dead.
I hope you don't intend to conceal this information. If my cousin learns of this...
Oh no, certainly not, Your Excellency. We intend to punish the guilty party with the greatest severity. But the merchants refuse to give us the slightest testimony. The Guard frightens them, and rightly so. We won't be able to put a stop to these crimes without outside help.
Count on me. I'll take care of it.
Perfect.
I met an islander in the streets who was complaining to me about the Guard's behavior.
Really?
It would seem that patrols have confiscated the goods he was hoping to sell several times.
Oh, I see. Indeed, I've been told about this man. The problem, Your Excellency, is that our orders are strict. Merchants who do not have a patent ratified by the minister cannot sell their goods in the street. And since your islander doesn't have one, I doubt he even knows what it is, my men have no choice but to confiscate his knickknacks.
I see. Thanks for clarifying that. I'll talk to the minister.
Is there anything else?
Nope.
No, thank you.
So sometimes the logic of the NPCs is really bad. Sometimes the logic of this character is really bad. Oof. Glad I'm not the only one who noticed. We have somebody extorting merchants in our town. Are you telling me somebody's extorting merchants in our town? Oh yeah. And we thought Constantine was the kiss-ass. Yeah, it would be great if he said, no, why would you ask that? If he did, then I'd be like, ah, you must be the guard that's extorting people in our town. Oh, the things say animate in here. It's funny. Ooh. Yoink. Oh, lockpicking level. So now, can I wear that? Should I start to clothe her in our Western wear? Be safer, really. Oh, and I got boots. Priest's boots. Oh, not for her. Yep, Kurt, you get grody priest boots. Oh wait, no. Ah, the armor's down. Never mind. Keep your not priest boots. Okay. Up the companion for his +1 lockpicking garment. I can try, but and I don't. Well, I don't know. We'll try. Oh, you're so smart. How about that? Oh, there's like a whole bunch of stuff in there. What? Attack him. Nope. Guess let's go see what they have in their basement. I guess.
Hello, what can I do for you?
Oh.
I must leave you.
Nothing, apparently. Huh. Hey buddy, it's not rocket science. You just pick the sword up off the floor and put it in the rack. You seem to be worried about it. I want to know what those guards did so wrong they're still doing push-ups, right? And, like, with their weapons on and everything. Probably shouldn't be unblocking the jail door. Gonna end up letting out some dangerous criminal. Be all my fault. Oh, what you doing up there? I won't ask you. It'll just end up with, have you ever felt lonely? Ugh.
Well now, a visit. Can I help you with something?
Whatever is a Doctor of the Bridge Alliance doing in the barracks of the New Serene Coin Guard?
I was posted here from the University of Al-Sad, as per their agreement with the Guard.
Agreement? What sort of agreement?
The Guard requested dedicated doctors for the care of their troops. The University accepted under two conditions: that the doctors practice only in the territories of the Bridge or her allies, and that we have the privilege of examining all of their corpses, in the interest of anatomical study. These requests were made official thanks to the Agreement Charter, and I must say we have been able to increase our knowledge of anatomy immensely. Anything else?
That is all. Thank you.
Oh, right, anatomy. I bet this room smells great. This is pretty obvious what this is. Interesting that it's in the barracks, but okay. Trying to act normal status pretty quick when you entered. They sure did. Well, I mean, when you're running a brothel in the bottom of the barracks, all the stacks of pillows. Well, again, brothel, maybe luxury? I don't know. I mean, like, these curtains clearly draw so that, like, this is its own private room, but there's no bed here, so I guess they would put some pillows. Ah.
Good day! Interested in making a little wager? Unless you'd rather fight.
On what are people betting?
On the arena fights, of course! Fortunes are made and unmade here. A combat is so much more exciting when spiced with a wager.
What type of fighting goes on here?
Ah, there's a bit of everything. Animals, fighters, and even some island beasts go at each other in the pit. If you're tempted, you can even participate. The master of the arena will be glad to enroll you.
I'll be going now.
Later, then.
Good day, and welcome to the arena. Is this your first time?
It is.
Excellent. The crowd just loves to see new faces. So, are you ready to rise to the challenge? Or would you like a little reminder of the rules before jumping in? Unless, of course, you're just here to go over the basics and get in some practice.
Could you explain the rules again?
Certainly. Regular combats take place in groups. 2 of your companions will fight at your side. In order to become a champion, you'll need to win the 5 challenges. that become more and more difficult. Each challenge is broken down into 3 rounds. You can take a breather in between each one. But if you give up on a challenge, you'll need to start all over again from the beginning. Once the challenge has been completed, you can fight any of the rounds you've already won again, just for the fun of it.
Yeah, okay.
I need to get going.
Huh. A pity. Well, come back again soon.
Alright, so arena fighting, not strictly illegal, I guess. You know. So I wonder if the barracks and the inn are... Yeah, look at that. That is interesting. Alright. Let's deal with this side quest here.
Want armor that fits you like a glove? Greetings. You look like someone who would know how to use a blade. If you're looking for the best steel, you're in the right place. Weapons, armors, ammunition, I have it all. And if you have a special request, my associates will be glad to make it for you.
I was told that someone found a merchant's body. Did you know him?
Of course. The town isn't that big. We all know each other here. Poor Renault. We found his body on the street by the port. He was beaten to death. One of his associates half-heartedly took over the shop.
Have the culprits been found?
No. Listen. Nobody wants to talk about this. We don't want any trouble. It's been months since it happened. An investigation's not gonna bring him back.
I'm currently investigating an extortion case involving the guard. Are you one of the merchants who has been threatened?
No, not at all. And I've never heard of this business. Someone must have lied to you.
Really? Come on. If you want these guards to be arrested, you need to talk to me.
I mean no offense, but you won't be able to do anything. And snitching don't end well. I want to hold on to my business. And my life. How about some new armor, Your Excellency?
You are obviously a victim of these bandits. One of your people is dead. Yet you refuse to help me. Why?
It's precisely because one of our people is dead. Now, you can either buy something or let me get back to work. Because I am not going to say one more word about this case.
The law of silence is at work. Nobody saw anything, nobody knows anything.
Don't get all excited, guys. I'm just looking at my sword for sale. Yeah, see, that's a dagger. That's the same size as the short sword.
The best forge in Tier 3D! Blades, armor, locks, custom pieces made to order!
Come closer, good people. The cure... Madam, I am pleased to welcome you to the best wine and spirit shop in Tier 3D. If you're looking for something to accompany a fine meal, or for a gift for someone, you've come to the right place.
Thank you, but I'm not here for that. I am conducting an investigation. Some merchants are being extorted by members of the Guard.
Are you sure? It's probably just a nasty rumor. Someone must have misinformed you.
Come now. I am the legate of the congregation. If guards threaten you, I could arrange protection for you.
Threats? No, I assure you.
I was told a merchant had been found dead.
Really? Oh, I didn't know. No one told me about that. What was his name?
Come on, don't take me for a fool. You know very well who I'm talking about.
I don't? Really? I don't. So, what sort of wine would you like to pair your food with? You need something strong when eating game?
You're obviously terrified. Don't you think it's better to tell me everything?
Listen, I've no desire to get into trouble. Please leave me.
But if you don't help me, you will never be rid of these guards.
I told you, I don't know what you're talking about.
Beautiful day, don't you think, Your Excellency?
It's exactly the same thing.
Come closer, good people. Liqueur and wine from the continent.
You'll find all you need in our selection. Whatever you need. Are your boots worn through? Is your hat out of style? Does your vest belong to Welcome! It's such a pleasure to see you again. Have you seen anything to your liking? What might I help you with?
I am conducting an investigation. Apparently some merchants are being extorted by some members of the Guard.
Really? That's terrible, Your Excellency.
As Legate, it is my duty to ensure the safety and well-being of the citizens of our town. So please, if you have any information...
I don't know anything. Really? I have only been here for a few months. My partner, who ran the shop before me, had a very bad encounter.
And you fear the same thing happening to you?
This is what happens around here. So I prefer to hold my tongue and do what is expected of me.
If you denounce them, we could end this and charge these men for their crime.
I can't take that risk. There are so many of them. Also, I would not be able to name them. Now, I would like to get back to my work. What we need is the money to return. Do you understand? We are very monitored.
I have a plan to stop the culprits, but I'm going to need your help. The next time one of these guards comes to squeeze money out of you, you must ask for more time. The man will threaten you, of course, and he will certainly bring his accomplices. But when they come back in full force to make you pay for your audacity, we will be there to apprehend them.
And if your plan fails, I'll end up like Renault. You don't understand.
Are you not tired of giving them a share of your profits? And do you not want to avenge your partner?
He was my friend, and his death really upset me. Oh, but I don't want to end up like him. Sorry, Your Excellency.
And what if I gave you money to pay for it? If the plan fails, you only have to give them that money. They have no interest in getting rid of those who earned them so much.
You are not wrong. Very well. I will do what you ask of me. But for God's sake, when they threaten me, intervene right away.
Fear not. We will not let them harm you. When should they be returning?
It's hard to predict. Given their habits, I would say in 2 days, maybe?
Perfect. I will not fail you.
Like 2 days later. Oh my god. So is this like...
See you soon.
Gotta be 2 in-game days. Oh. Oh, that's gonna be... I'm gonna have to keep track of that. You have no faith in me. Well, I mean, they don't know me. This one. Quest. Obtain patent. Patent. Oh, to the governor's. Oh, Constantine.
Come closer, good people. The cure
I want the captain now. How do I change that? Thought I could change out my... Oh, there he is. Hey! Gonna leave her behind, but being as this concerns her people, sort of, we want to be part of it.
Cousin! What can I do for you?
Don't be so creepy
Any
looking at me
news
like
of your
that.
parents?
No. With the time it takes to travel to the continent, it's not surprising. But I don't miss them. My father's next letter will certainly be full of his usual disdain. As for my mother, you know her. She's probably
3
too
days
busy
later, another
planning her
merchant
next
reported last
assassination to have noticed my absence.
Any news of your parents?
No. With the time it takes to... My father's next letter... As for my mother, she's probably too...
I'm going to leave now. Goodbye, Constantine.
Look out for yourself.
Oh, it's the minister guy who was super excited about his job. Found his work exciting.
Minister.
Your Excellency, it is always an honor. How may I serve you?
I would like to talk to you about an islander who is trying to set up shop in our city. Since he doesn't have a patent, his wares get confiscated as soon as he receives them.
And you want me to provide him with the said patent? I would be delighted to show you the procedure to follow so that we may study his request. You'll understand that we cannot give an authorization without having determined the value of the goods beforehand. We must determine the tax rate according to this value, determine the best emplacement for this business. In short, these things take time. A lot of time.
Try to convince him to speed up the process. The last time I tried to do a charisma thing at 25%, I failed. I could insist. Insist on what? I'm not sure.
I'm certain that my cousin will be delighted to hear that our relations with the natives are progressing in a significant way. And he will probably be very grateful to the minister who helped their first merchant set up shop in our city.
Perhaps, Your Excellency, but our governor wouldn't be pleased if I didn't determine the fitting tax rates.
Minister, allow me to insist.
Alas, your insistence will not change a thing. I heard your request and it will be processed. It is only a matter of a few months. Would you like anything else?
That'll be all.
Goodbye, Your Excellency.
I'd sooner set sail in a storm than try and convince this old fool. Any ideas how to change his mind?
Sir de Corsilion knows all the subtleties of courtiers. He'll know how to convince him.
And where do I find Monsieur de Corsilion? It wandered over to the window. Where'd he go? Oh, of course he gets the creepy library.
Sir de Corsilion.
Decidez, my young student, what can I do for you?
I would like to enlist your help in making the Minister of Commercial Affairs see reason.
Did our finicky Minister of Paperwork bother you?
He refuses to speed up the procedure to create a patent needed by a native merchant. The poor man has already had his wares confiscated several times, despite the fact that if he were given permission to set up shop in our city, it would certainly improve relations with our neighbors.
I'm not surprised. This man really loves to lose himself in writing up pointless paragraphs. Let me write you a recommendation letter. He'll see my seal, and I'm certain that he'll become more compliant.
Thank you for your help, sir.
Don't mention it. Always delighted to help you. And to bother this annoying little man. Can your old professor still prove himself useful?
I found no traces of Professor Seraphedin yet.
That's most regrettable. But keep looking for him, will you? You never know. Can your old professor still prove himself useful?
So I like how
Looking forward to seeing you again, Sir de Corsilio.
he gives me a letter, a recommendation, when he's literally 2 stories above person. No, don't get up and come downstairs. Have a chat. I know, your knees probably bother you, sir. Ankles or something.
Minister.
Your Excellency, it is always an honor. How may I serve you?
I would like to have another discussion with you about the patent for the merchant whom I told you about.
As I explained, these things take time. But I'm listening.
Sir de Corsillion was kind enough to give me a letter addressed to you.
A letter of recommendation, I suppose. I see. I have no other choice but to accept your request. But I hope all merchants will not make use of the same special favors. Here's the patent that will allow your protege to legally pursue his activity in the city. You should give him this copy. The other one will be kept in the archives. However, one of my representatives will visit his stall for the estimation and to determine the tax rate in accordance with the...
Thanks a lot, Minister. Looking forward to seeing you again.
Would you like anything else?
That'll be all.
Goodbye, Your Excellency.
And has he served me yet? I think some courtiers probably just like the idea of serving.
You came back. Something terrible happened.
What is it? I was just bringing you the patent you needed to set up shop.
The Bud Irony came back, and they took my cousin away. He came to bring us animal pelts and new objects from the village. But the warriors came back. They took everything he was bringing me. And they also took him. Oh, I don't know what they will do with him. Please, bring him back to me.
I don't see why they would have arrested your cousin, but I'll try to find out.
just saying, starting a conversation with "How may I serve you?" and ending the conversation with "No" seems contradictory. Mm-hmm. There.
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
I've come to see you again to talk about the Islander merchant. I managed to obtain a license for him, but he informed me that while I was taking care of this, his cousin, who was making a delivery for him, was arrested.
I'm sorry, Your Excellency. Especially considering you've managed to obtain an official authorization for him. I'm afraid my men ran out of patience when they saw this hunter making deliveries for the merchant again. They wanted to confiscate his cargo, but the lad resisted, and he was thrown in jail for disorderly conduct. If you want to set him free, that's where you must go. Sorry, again, Your Excellency. I should have known you'd managed to obtain the necessary license for your protégé and told the patrol. Is there anything else?
I have a feeling I'm gonna end up arresting this guy at some point.
No, thank you.
Sure seems to be pretty incompetent.
Desarde, I have a favor to ask.
Very well, I'm listening.
Do you remember the story of Jonah?
Of course.
Well, I'm like him. A donation to the sea. My family also gave me to the Nords. I don't know anything about my real family, except that they are probably affluent and from the congregation. When I was born, the Nords and the merchant princes had a complex relationship. I must have been used to settle a debt or forge a truce, but that doesn't matter. The mystery of my origins has now become an obsession. I need to know where I come from. If I were patient enough, I'd wait to become a fleet commander, and then I would be told. But since being laid off, such a promotion seems somewhat improbable.
And you want me to help you find this information?
You understand correctly. The records of all seamen stationed on the island are in their respective ports. Mine must be in the harbor office in New Serene, and it must contain my family name. But if I go there, I'd be spotted right away. Could you go there and bring the file to me?
A little busy at the moment.
Of course. But you'll have to come with me to the port and tell me a little more.
Right. Also, I don't want any Naughts to be hurt in the process. Despite my desire to know my origins, the Naughts are still my family.
Don't worry. We'll be discreet.
Oh. Hey, well. Oh, no. Can't keep her. Yeah. Fine. I don't remember which way to go back to get. Okay, turn it. We're gonna go put the grill away and get those buckets. Don't look at me awkwardly while jigging on a hay bale.
Come closer, good people. Are your boots?
Here we are. We have a good view from here. The harbor office is well guarded, both outside and inside. Getting through the main entrance is impossible.
There must be a blind spot. There's always one.
You could dress as a knot and go through the back door, but someone may recognize you inside.
I'll need to be much more discreet. A potion could help me.
That is an option, yes, but since I'd rather avoid hurting any knots, I made some inquiries. The harbor office has an arrangement with Dieter from the brothel. Girls come every night with wine.
I see. You want us to spike the wine so that they sleep during our search?
It's a proven technique, and I can assure you they do not sniff the wine before drinking it.
Right. Let's get a sleeping potion. Then we'll go see Dieter.
Good thing I ran all the way from my house, which has all of my stuff to make sleeping potions. We just buy one.
Welcome! It's such a pleasure to see you again. Have you seen anything to your liking? What might I help you with? Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
Come closer, good people.
A fungus. I have 2, I need 4. Oh.
Come closer, good people. The cure
Are your boots warm? Welcome. It's such a pleasure to see you again. Have you seen anything to... Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
Peter's the owner of the brothel, not necessarily the owner of the tavern. Right? Yep.
This part of the establishment is reserved for regular customers who paid an entry fee. Sorry, but I can't let you in.
Nope.
Very well. Goodbye, soldier.
I got in just fine the other way. Just go back that way. Oh, hey look, they're doing more push-ups. And in the mud. I don't remember where the stairs are. Oh, here they are. Ah. Nope, not that room. Nope, nope.
Yes, why? You looking to have a good time?
It seems like you are sending girls and wine to the harbor office every night.
So, there's no law against that, is there?
No, and I'm not here to stop you.
Listen, Dieter, we just wanted to add a secret ingredient to your wine tonight.
What? Are you joking? Are you trying to slip a laxative in it?
We were thinking more of sleeping pills. Nothing bad, you see.
Listen, I have nothing against a little prank, but I can't risk losing my best customers.
My friends kindly asked you for a simple favor, Lieutenant. But if you prefer orders, we can do it that way too.
So then, we agree?
Yes, that's fine. Tonight your friends will receive their delivery, seasoned. Now, give me the sleeping potion.
Thanks to Dita, you should be able to slip into the Harbor Master's office after dark. But you should still dress as one of us, just to make sure you avoid confrontation.
Good idea. I'll see to it.
You got any not clothes? Do I have to go find those too?
Desarde, can I do anything for you?
How did you become a Nord?
As you may have guessed, I am sea-given. I was given to the Nords when I was a little child, for a reason I ignore. I think I was originally from the congregation, but I have no memory of my family. I took my first steps on the deck of a ship. That's all I can remember. Did you want anything else?
I must leave you.
Come closer, good people. The cure is right. You'll find all you need in... Welcome. It's such a... Have you seen...
Suppose I could just take his code, huh?
Thank you for your visit. See you soon. Welcome. Have you seen... Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
Okay, that was easy. Cool.
It's pitch black. It's the perfect moment. Dieter's girls should be here soon. What do you want to do?
We'll wait for Dieter's girls to do their work as planned. Then we'll enter.
Very well. It's definitely the safer option.
Dieter's girls are gone. Your guard should get a good night's sleep now.
You should go. I'll wait here as planned. I can't risk getting caught there.
Don't worry. I'll make sure not to hurt anyone.
Good luck, Disardi.
I'm going up and over that fence. Ah. I have science. Huh. Yeah. No way anybody heard that.
It's blocked. I was able to recover your file, Vasco. And nobody saw me.
Wonderful. You did everything perfectly. So, let's see what this file can tell us. So I was right. My real name is Leandra, son of the Darcy family from Serene. Nobles, I suppose.
Yes. I must admit that I had no idea they had given a son to the Nords.
To think that I spent my childhood polishing ship bridges, when I could have been wearing silk.
I'm sorry for you, Vasco. But growing up in nobility is not as simple as it sounds.
Really? Well, whatever. I've learnt my real name thanks to you, and that's what I wanted.
Leandra Darcy. I remember coming across a Darcy at my uncle's court. Your brother, no doubt.
My brother? What was he like?
It was a long time ago. We were children. I couldn't tell you what he looks like today.
A brother? I wonder if we are alike despite our completely different lives. Thank you for sharing this and for telling me about him. You gave me back my identity. This is more important than the Nords care to admit.
Oh. Yay, reputation. We check on our friend the merchant. Almost. Almost.
Are your boots warm from... Welcome! Have you seen it?
So, did they take the bait?
No, not yet. It's strange. Usually they pass by regularly. But I have to admit, I'm afraid, Your Excellency. If you're not here when they return to look for me, I am lost.
Don't worry. I'll be around.
Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
Oh, no, it's not fine. I want my lockpick thing back. Hey, Vasco, you give that shirt back.
closer, good people. Liqueur and wine from the continent. Tier for D alcohol. Madam, I am pleased to welcome you to the best wine and spirit shop in Tearfredy. If you're looking for something to accompany a fine meal, or for a gift for someone, you've come to the right place.
Thank you, but I'm not here for that.
Apparently not here for anything at all.
Goodbye.
Hello, what can I do for you?
Can I start by picking up the sword that you still are just staring at this laying on the ground?
I'm looking for a prisoner. A native who should have been brought here recently.
You're a bit late. He was sent to fight in the arena.
In the arena?
No!
So this man was judged? Who pronounced the sentence?
Whoa there! Do you really think that we would organize a proper trial for a savage? He attacked some guards. He's lucky he wasn't gunned down right there and then. At least in the arena, he has a chance of survival since apparently he's a hunter.
This man was only defending the goods he was bringing to his cousin. And now he has to fight for his life.
I have no hand in this. I'm not the one who made this decision. They brought him here and then they took him away, that's all.
What did you do with the goods he had with him?
They got confiscated, put in the storeroom like all the rest. Anything else?
I must leave you.
Oh. Be a victor in the arena. Is that all? Oh, excuse me. Sorry.
Ready to excite the crowd?
I wish to fight alongside the island hunter that was captured.
Really? You'd have to go in alone. Your friends will need to stay in the stands. Are you sure that this prisoner is worth risking your life for?
This man has been the victim of terrible injustice. I cannot stand aside without doing anything.
Oh, that's extremely noble of you. But it's just the sort of crazy idea that the crowd loves. I have to warn you, though. If you want to fight now, you will lose your bonus in the running challenges. So, what'll it be?
Justice cannot wait. I am ready to fight.
Excellent. In that case, the arena awaits you.
Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Where's it? Shh. What the heck? No! I'm clearly not great at fighting.
Ready to excite the crowd?
I wish to fight alongside the island hunter that was captured.
Really? You'd have to go in alone. Your friends will need to stay in the stands. Are you sure that this prisoner is worth risking your life for?
This man has been the victim of terrible injustice. I cannot stand aside without doing anything.
Oh, that's extremely noble of you. But it's just the sort of crazy idea that the crowd loves. I have to warn you, though. If you want to fight now, you will lose your bonus in the running challenges. So, what'll it be?
Justice cannot wait. I am ready to fight.
Excellent. In that case, the arena awaits you.
Get in the way. How do I get rid of that comment in chat? Is that something that I can delete? There we go. Ah. Sorry, Slim.
Ready to excite the crowd?
I wish to fight alongside the island hunter that was captured.
Really? Are you sure?
This man has been the victim.
I have to warn you, Tom. What'll it be?
Justice cannot wait. I am ready to fight.
Excellent. In that case, the arena awaits you. What a show! You've won the affections of the crowd. And when the crowd makes a decision, it gets what it wants. You're free, prisoner.
I owe you my life, Onol Manawi. Blessed be the winds that have blown you to my side. By what name should I address you?
My name is Desade. In fact, it's your cousin the merchant that sent me. Follow me. Let's go and find him.
Ah, Onol Menawi. I'm glad to see you again. Oi, Ven. I'm so glad to see you alive.
Then you must thank this Onol Manawi. He fought to save me.
Thank you. May the grass always be soft beneath your feet.
Don't mention it. I also brought you back your goods.
May the trees always bear you fruit. We owe you a lot. You should go see Ulan, the chief of Vignamri, my village. He wants to be friends with the Renaigse. Since you are a legate, you could talk to him. Ah, Onol Menawi. I'm glad to see you again.
I'm just passing through.
Setting up.
Sir de Corsillon.
De Sade, my young student, what can I do for you?
I found no traces of Professor Seraphedin yet.
That's most regrettable. But keep looking for him, will you? You never know. Can your old professor still prove himself useful?
What can you tell me about the congregation's status on the island?
Well, thanks to Lady Morange's excellent work, our situation is rather comfortable. Our young city is expanding, new villages and cultivations are starting to emerge, and unlike our neighbors, we have managed to develop rather positive relations with the natives. I hope that our new governor will continue in this direction.
What do you know about Lady Morange?
Laurine de Morange is a brilliant woman. The work that she has accomplished here is remarkable.
In that case, why did the prince strip her of her governor status?
For political reasons, obviously. Allowing someone so brilliant to govern a distant city for too long is not without risks. She may eventually have whims of independence. What's more, the prince was looking for a position where your cousin could learn his responsibilities. This governor position seemed ideal.
Looking forward to seeing you again, Sir de Corsillon.
I have my cousin's office key.
I don't have the key. Locked. Locked.
Cousin! What can I do for you?
I'm going to leave now. Goodbye, Constantine.
Look out for yourself.
Day and 7 hours left. Okay. Don't know how long it takes to travel around the place. Oh, yay, look at me.
Yes, why? You looking to have a good time?
I must leave you.
Ready to excite the crowd? Perfect. As soon as you're ready, you can jump right in. My lords and ladies, here is a new team of fighters, taking to our proud arena. Give them a hearty welcome!
Bit of poison on my blade. Let's go! Come and taste my savor. Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go! Let's see if you can ward off this fate! Move away! Things are about to get dicey! Let's see if you can ward off... Poison on my blade! And let's go!
Excellent. And the public really appreciated it. Now that was a challenge well won. Perfect. As soon as you're ready, you can jump right in. You saw them win the first challenge with audacity, and here they are again for the second.
Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go! Move away! Things are about to get dicey! Let's see if you can ward off this fate! Move away! let's go!
Things are about to get dicey.
Then let's go! Let's see if you can ward off this fate.
Move away. Things are about to get dicey. Move away. Things are
Excellent. And the public really appreciated it. Now that was a challenge well won.
I need to get going.
Huh. A pity. Well, come back again soon.
Greetings! Do you want to travel without tiring yourself out? My caravan goes through all the cities. So, where should I drop you?
Thanks, but I'd rather walk.
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go!
Here. Ha. that point for a little bit. Ah, now I can use the old rusty rapier. Yay! About the short sword. Yes, that one too. I was about to ask if I can swim, but I guess not.
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go!
native village.
Greenblood, there's something I would like to talk to you about.
I'm listening.
I recruited a young man for the Guard a few months ago. Talented. Very talented. And honorable. I've been tracking his progress, and I learned that he's been sent to the barracks in New Serene. I would like you to meet him so that you can give me your opinion.
My opinion? On what?
Ever since our departure from Serene, I've spent nearly every second at your side. But I have clear standing orders to assure the protection of Constantine. And I don't know his guards. Not well, in any case.
I see. You've been thinking this recruit might be a suitable personal guard.
Precisely. And your opinion has weight. So then, would you like to accompany me to meet him?
I don't have time now. Can it wait a while?
Anything else?
I must leave you.
Desarde, I'd like to know more about my family. I need to know what became of them. Could you accompany me to see Lady Morange? I'm afraid that without you, she may refuse to give me any information.
Another time, if you don't mind.
Did you want anything else?
Really? The hearts. Eve.
I must leave you.
This game is, like, so much sexual tension right now. Sale. Rid of that one. Oh no, he's not here! Oh no, he is. It's fine. Whew.
Welcome. It's such a
I didn't
pleasure
see him
to
for a
see you
second.
again. Have you seen anything to your liking? What might I help you with?
So, did they take the bait?
No, not yet. It's strange. Usually they pass by regularly. But I have to admit, I'm afraid, Your Excellency. If you're not here when they return to look for me, I am lost.
Don't worry. I'll be around.
Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
Come closer, good people. The cure Come closer, good people. The cure
Ah, your boots, Swan. Welcome. It's such a pleasure. Have you seen it?
So, did they take the bait?
Yes, Your Excellency. And I am very happy to see you. One of them came to the shop yesterday. He gave me 24 hours to raise the money required, which means that the entire gang could appear any minute now.
Perfect. I'll hide and wait for their arrival. And rest assured, I will not let them go.
Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
I'm gonna hide in the
what we're looking for, my good friend.
peeing
Our
corner.
man with the silver coin is not known for his patience.
Well, I moved heaven and earth to collect the sum, but alas, I ran out of time.
More fool you if you think Egon will be satisfied with your sorry excuses. You know what happens to those who refuse to pay.
Leave this man alone at once. You're under arrest.
We'll see about that. And who will stop us? We are the guard.
You certainly don't deserve such a name. Bunch of cowards.
Yield without a fuss, and you'll have the right to a trial.
Really? And then it'll be the gallows. Do you think we're pushovers?
Bit of poison on my blade.
Then let's go!
Bit of poison on my blade. Bit of poison on my blade.
Then let's go! I'm eternally grateful, Your Excellency. You saved my trade and my life.
Stay alert. Their leader was obviously not present.
I heard about the man with the silver coin, and this is the first time they told me his name.
If they let it escape, it was only because they were thinking of killing you.
I beg you, find this Egon and stop him. None of us will be safe as long as he's free.
Don't worry. I don't intend to let him go.
Letter signed by Egon. I hope that you will manage to make this stingy merchant pay. We will no longer tolerate his late payments. I will wait for you in the alley in front of the barracks. Don't be late, Egon.
We must find this Egon. At the barracks, perhaps.
I doubt our man goes openly by that name. It is the silver coin we must look for.
Welcome! It's... Have you...
Oh, no.
Thank you for your visit. See you soon. Boots worn through? Is your hat out of style?
Come closer, good people. The
So, men, how's it going?
Everything's fine, Lieutenant.
Nothing to report. All our friends are quiet.
Perfectly quiet. As soon as they hear about a silver coin, they start trembling.
Good. It would be a shame to have to make another example of them, right?
Oh, there's no need, Lieutenant. They've been as sweet as lambs since Renault's accident.
Accidents happen so quickly. I'm waiting for another delivery today. Have you seen your comrades?
No, they must have stopped at the tavern on the way. As soon as we see them, we'll send them your way, Lieutenant.
I hope those idiots aren't drinking my dew.
No one would dare do that to you, Lieutenant.
I hope not. Or I'll have to remind them that the silver coin can shake everyone, even the guards. Well, I'll leave you. I have urgent business to attend to. Now, don't forget to send me those drunkards.
Farewell, Lieutenant.
There is no doubt. Here is our man. Let's follow him discreetly.
Who are you? You're following me?
Indeed. We would like to talk to you about the silver coin, Egon. It's now or never.
Sorry, I thought I was being discreet and staying far away. Apparently not.
Egon? You must be mistaken. I don't know anyone by that name.
Don't take us for fools. We heard you speak with your men.
I don't know what you've heard, but you're wrong. I'm not Egon.
Regardless, you were implicated in a murder and in the extortion of merchants. You are therefore under arrest. And we will finish by having you tell us who Egon is and where to find him.
Oh yes, we'll see about that.
Bit of poison on my blade, and let's go! To my health, and death to the last! Move away! Things are about to get dicey! Let's see if you can ward off this feint!
So, have you finally decided to follow us?
So you can torture me. You can do whatever you want. I'll not tell you anything. I don't know who Egon is. I'm just a middleman. You're wasting your time.
You must know more than you're willing to say. Come on!
I'd rather die.
Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go!
This marked silver coin was found on the guard who is running the extortion business. Egon's gang seemed to use these coins as a sign of recognition.
The silver coin. His symbol of recognition. I have to show it to Manfred.
Oh hey, there's a volcano on this island.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
I conducted my investigation on the extortion organized by certain members of the Guard. I think I've put an end to it, at least temporarily. Unfortunately, I had to kill some of them, as they were about to attack a merchant. But there are still some other soldiers involved that I should tell you about.
Thank you, Your Excellency. I will have these men arrested immediately. These foolish brutes not only harm your merchants, but the entire reputation of the Guard. But you said you've only put an end to it temporarily. What makes you think this criminality might resume?
Their leader is still on the loose. They call him Egon, although I doubt it's his real name. I got hold of one of his lieutenants. He was carrying a silver coin, which seems to be a symbol of recognition between the gang members. But the man preferred to die rather than tell us anything about his leader.
Loyalty? Or terror?
Terror, I fear. From the merchants to the guards, everyone seems to tremble in front of this Egon.
I don't know any guard of that name. But as you said, it's probably a pseudonym. Here, Your Excellency. Take this. on behalf of the Guard, to thank you for settling this case. And rest assured that I will conduct a thorough investigation on my side. I'll also make sure that in future the City Guard is made up only of men of trust.
Thank you. I will return to see how your investigation is going. I don't take this matter lightly.
Is there anything else?
No, thank you.
Let's get rid of these money bags.
Goodness. Everybody wants to beat me up now. Oh, have a nicer sword, sir. Ooh. Hammer of the Forgotten God. That's cool. Bad my strength isn't good enough to use it yet, but hey. Alright, well, I think that's where I'm gonna leave it for tonight. Got through a few side quests. Haven't really done any of the main quests yet. At all. Alright, well, thanks for watching. I will catch you guys again later. Have a good weekend.